Hello everyone, welcome to ARC Under 25s League, final 4 races of the season. Going to prove to be an interesting one as we head into the first race at Monza. Mind for anybody that doesn't usually watch, it's just five lappers. We do 4 races a week every Sunday. And this week, as I say, it's the final 4. Championship standings are close. I will go into them, but I need to get the stream shared because I'm doing it from my own rather than ARC's, because I couldn't get into ARC's in time. I've forgotten I wasn't on there. Hey Andrews, off we go then. Isaac has pole position from Monza. He's in with a shout at the championship today, so he'd definitely be happy to start there. He's trouble down into turn 1 at Monza. As Voxy takes the lead. Does pick up a 2-second penalty as well though. Isaac stays P2, Seren P3, Meki P4, and Kira in P5. Just trying to get it shared. To the ARC. Alright, just shared it into the ARC channel, and I'll just quickly share it into the general chat on the kids channel as well. In fact, on that matter, I'll share it. I shall share it into another league as well, actually. There we go. Right then. Okay, that's all shared, so I'm ready. Oh, Seren's been off track there. Let's go to... Well, Meki and Isaac. Meki's catching the back of Isaac as he looks to get past Voxy. Is Voxy... Just remind me, Andrew, Voxy is Kyle, isn't it? Isaac able to hold off Meki there. Go into Lesmos 1 and 2. Take a look at the standings between the races. Mighty close here between the top 3. Seren is not far behind either. And Kira's still going there in P5 at the moment, but catching Seren slightly. And Parabolica onto the straight. Meki's looking like he might have a run. Looks like the red lights flashing on the back of Isaac's car. They come out, no contact whatsoever. Fantastic driving. And look at Seren in the background. How much closer already? Down to 1.4 already. It's catching up on the front 3 as Meki makes a move into the second chicane. Oh, that was taking a life into his own hands. He has gone past Kyle though. Now Isaac, remember DRS is open this lap, and Seren now right on the back of them. Looks like Seren might be having a look at Isaac. And has completed that move. Fantastic move, and may have a run on Kyle as well. So the outside of Kyle down towards Parabolica. I think she's got it done before reaching the corner. And up into P2. Absolutely superb driving. And sets fastest lap just to put the cherry on top, really. Fantastic driving. Isaac's got a parachute for a rear wing. Doesn't help, he appears to be out of energy, does Isaac, so that won't help. But yeah, it's a very low downforce track. Nige, so you generally want to be running something like 2.4 on the wings around here. Fastest track of the season. Temple of Speed, they call it. So Mekhi now has disappeared a bit. And so I missed that, but Kyle has actually gotten back ahead of Saren. Kyle is carrying the 2-second penalty, so that will almost certainly come into effect at the end. So here to go again then on another round. Another run, sorry, down to Parabolica. Saren goes to the inside this time of Kyle, but Kyle may get switched back. Does indeed, and Isaac is right there, waiting to pick anything up. Mekhi sets fastest lap. Heading down to turn 1 for the final time. Again, superb driving. Oh, I think Saren just clipped the back of Kyle there on the exit and just ruined her exit slightly. Oh, again, gets very close. Didn't touch that time. Very, very close. Through Lesmos for the final time. Be another DRS zone out of Lesmos 2. So here we go. As you see on the left, the DRS sign. Well, it's been moves into Parabolica the last 2 laps. If you see the same again, see Saren catching. And to the inside for Parabolica. Will Kyle look? Oh, he's staying to the outside this time. Sticking side by side. They're going to have a drag race to the line. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh, they've both gone round. And that will hand Isaac P2. Quick, somebody move. I can still take it up for the final podium. There was a few touches. Oh, look at Kira. Kira takes P3. Kyle P4 and Saren, I think maybe beached there. I think she was beached, so couldn't get it to move again, but we'll finish P5. Wow! What a start! Hey, Combat. That is unbelievable, Andres. What a start. They had a couple of little sort of touches where they sort of knocked off each other, and then on the final one it just spun them both. As they were doing a little drag race to the line, handed P2 to Isaac, and Kira come through like a hero to take the final podium slot. Just shows never give up, doesn't it? Never ever give up. I'm sure he is, Nigel. That was an unbelievable ending. That's possibly one of the greatest endings to a race I've ever seen. Absolutely unreal. So, Mekhi takes the victory. Kyle says she moved into me. There's a few bangs going on there, Kyle. It's hard to say, but or hard to see. But there we go. But it's superb racing all the way through. Just a bit of a shame that it ended like that exactly. But it was brilliant racing from all 3 of you. Well, and Mekhi when he was on there as well. So 4 of you. And I'm glad for Kira. Just carries on round and took the just rewards to take a podium. Absolutely superb. It's I'm just going to quickly nip onto the Discord so I can get to the standings, because say it's the final day today, and I know it is tight. So Here we go. Oh, I can't find it. There it is. Okay, so at the moment, yeah, Isaac's leading the way, which is what I thought. He's got a bigger lead than he thought. He told me earlier on in chat he's got an 18-point lead going into today, but actually he's got a 33-point lead to Kyle. Seren's then in P3, Kira in P4, Meki at the moment in P5. He's too far back, actually, because obviously he joined the championship late, so he's actually too far back, Meki. But here we go. Lights are all on again. Away we go. Kyle with pole this time. Isaac on P2. Kira P3. Saren 4. Meki 5. As we head down to turn 1. I didn't see what track it is, so I'm going to have to work it out. I don't need to work it out. I can see the track map. It's Bahrain. So this should be a good one in terms of racing. It's Isaac has come out of turn 1 in the lead. Kira's P2, Meki P3, but has picked up a penalty. So, did we cover then everybody that's driving today? We did, didn't we? Yeah, excellent. So, I don't know whether how quick Andrews your mouse is to be able to keep us updated with how that's going, or perhaps updated going into the final race, maybe. Obviously Isaac there we go. Sorry about that. I don't know why my controller turned off all of a sudden. Oh, and Meki's round. On the right hander, that'll drop him down to the back, still with his penalty. As Isaac takes a clear lead now over Kira. Saren right on back of Kira. Obviously, we won't get DRS till lap 3, but this main straight is the most likely place to make a clean overtake. So even without the DRS, you can see the way that Saren, with the toe, slipstream toe, catches, and it's still side by side coming out of turn 3 and a build up to turn 4. Definitely go around the outside. There was a bit of contact, but both drivers still going. Kira holds on to second spot. As they head now towards this tight left-hander. I'd take a look at this one. Such a difficult corner. Say arguably one of the hardest corners in the game, particularly for those that don't use ABS. You're continuously turning, making it very hard to brake if you don't use assist. Oh, and there's finally a bit of contact which sends Kira spinning. Saren into P2 then. Carl and Meki make their way through. And these guys are battling now. That battling between Sarah and Kira has given Isaac a very near 5-second lead. And actually, Nigel, I think, tell me if I'm wrong, but I seem to remember from racing against, or with Isaac in the Tier 2, that Bahrain's one of his least favourite tracks, I think. Meki has gotten ahead then of Kyle. Still has the DRS. You can see the wings open on the back of his car. Obviously, from now, DRS in the next zone. Was just holding on. I think, crucially, he's just dropped out of the 1 second just before the activation, so he's not going to get the DRS down this straight. You can see the wing doesn't open. As Meki will try and get after Saren, but Saren with a near 5-second lead, and Mekhi with the penalty as well. But Isaac still, for a track I'm sure he told me that he doesn't enjoy. He says he doesn't like it. Yeah, that's what I thought. But he's still pulling out a gap. Still increasing. This, with the lead he had already going into today, this could be the crucial one. So yeah, I'm just thinking he would have gained a bit of Kyle on in the first race after that finish, and obviously he's looking at winning this race, Isaac. I think that will give him an unassailable gap, but don't trust my maths. I went to a comprehensive sports school, so don't trust my maths. So let's take a look. We've not seen too much of Kira so far today, so let's have a watch. Let's ride on board with Kira a bit. We saw her battling, of course, with Saren earlier in this race. Hey, JMB. Makes him concentrate more. Kira driving very nicely indeed, has to be said. They all are. All of them. Mekhi sets fastest lap. He's closing the gap on Seren, but with it being the final lap and the fact that he's got a penalty, very hard to think he's going to be able to build on the third place at all. It's oh, it is a 3-second penalty as well, so well, depends on this final lap for Kyle. If he can edge back within the 3 seconds or not. Certainly trying, isn't he? Driving very hard. Off of Kyle then. The Seren just ran wide out the left-hander, so that allows Mekhi to take a good 7/10 out of the gap. But again, as I say, the 3-second penalty, even if he got past, he's not going to get 3 seconds up the road. So let's quickly and up to Isaac. He's heading down to the final corner. Not seen much of Isaac in this race because, of course, when somebody builds a lead at the front, they're not battling anyone, so you don't tend to see him as much. There is the victory for Isaac, which I think gives him the championship, but I'm not, as I said, don't trust my maths. Seren takes P2, Mekhi P3, Kyle across in P4, Kira finish P5, picking up some great points to add to the already earned podium in Italy. No, I don't, Convict. That's why that's why I said Andrews needs to work it out. Yeah, Kyle. I assume that's why Mekhi picked up the penalty. But yeah, unlucky. Andrew says, if I'm right, it should be enough for Isaac now, but I'm going to keep you all waiting in suspense. Oh, my apologies, I never do that. I accidentally pressed the A button then and missed the podium celebrations. So there we go then. Isaac P1, Seren P2, Mekhi P3 with fastest lap, but a naughty boy penalty. Kyle P4 and Kira P5. Another very good race. Highlight of that race was clearly the battle between Seren and Kira. Without a doubt. Did enjoy that. So we'll head to race 3 of the day. Ooh, Portimao, Portugal. Some will love it, some will hate it. Becky will definitely love it. He's my teammate in Tier 2. I happen to know that he is Portuguese. So this is his favourite track. His home Grand Prix. He'll be wanting to win this one, will Becky? Yeah, turn one's always a... I must admit, I think in a way I'm too... Sort of, I hold back too much going into turn 1 because I'm always worried that somebody's going to take me out of the race straight away. So I end up quite often lose places on turn 1 because I'm sort of edging into it. So yeah, it's always a risk at turn 1. Every single track of the season, it's always that risk. In fact, Bahrain is actually one of the more open first corners of the season, and yet it seems to be one of the worst for collisions. So this time, Kira pole, Seren P2, Kyle in 3, Isaac 4, Mackie 5. Oh, and Isaac's round, I think. Isaac and Kyle. I think one spun. I'm not sure. I think it was Kyle, but I'm not sure. But one spun, and the other hit the other. So I think Kyle spun and Isaac hit him. Or it might have been the other way round. I'm not 100% sure. Kira leads still. Seren and our own driver in P3 say we'll want to take the victory at his own Grand Prix. The 2 drivers ahead of him won't be too keen on just letting him take it. He's going to have to earn it. Great track. Portimao. I have to admit it. It's not a track I do very well at personally, but although I have won here before actually. It was a pre-season race, so I didn't get anything for it. But yeah, great track. Elevation changes throughout. It's actually like it's F1's very own roller coaster. Kira sets fastest lap. Mackie makes a move on Seren. Seren, oh, I thought she's going to come back then. So Mackie gets up into P2. So now going to take a look at Kira. Will look to defend as best she can. Right-hander. Some similarities to the left-hander in Bahrain, actually. Just got to be a bit careful on the exits. Well, all around here, actually. So, little touches between the two, but all fares and nothing more. And Mackie then does now lead his own Grand Prix. No penalties this time either. Seren very close to back Akira and gets the move done just before reaching turn 1. Isaac sets fastest lap of the race. DRS now enabled, so there will be DRS around here. So this is turn 4. You come out of here and there's a DRS. Oh, and Seren doesn't get a best exit. Kira has been enjoying Portugal, I have to say. Driving exceptionally well. can understand Meki leading this one. Home Grand Prix. He's here every day after school or work, or whichever it is. I'm not sure for Meki. I think it's still school. Yeah. Straight to the track. Practicing every single night. Like clockwork. Sorry about that again. Don't know why my controller keeps turning off. But, we're back. So, just ran out of battles. Everybody just sort of spreading out a little bit at the moment. I forgot this track was in the game. Did you come with it? It was a recent addition, to be fair. It was obviously in the 21 game, wasn't it? But it was added late for 22. So it's also one of the tracks of the season which has been laser. Oh, what do you call it? Like laser red. So that it's one of the most accurate tracks of the game. Along with some of the others, Australia's been done. Any new track or track that's had any slight changes to it. So Spain's another one that was done for this year's game. And then looking forward to next year, there should be another 3 or 4 done. This means rather than the developers of the game adding the sort of little bumps and all that sort of thing on the track, they laser it so it's actually as close to real life as humanly possible. Isaac's now caught back Akira. We are on the final lap, so could have a little battle as we close in, going into the final sector for the last time. Isaac has a look up the inside. Here ends up running wide. So let's quickly go to Meki then, as he wins his home Grand Prix here in Portimao, Portugal. Seren will take P2 in another fantastic outing. Isaac will take P3. Kira P4. And Kyle across the line for P5. God. Well done, Meki. The Portuguese flag's coming out. He loves to win his home race. As I say, every night after school practicing. He knows the track like no one else. There we go. I won't press the button. Top 3 celebrate on the podium there. I don't know, what would it be in Portugal? I guess just fizzy. Some sort of fizzy non-alcoholic wine, I guess. So there we go. Meki wins. Seren P2, Isaac P3, Kira 4, Kyle 5, and fastest lap for Meki as well. Another fine race. Not as much excitement in that one. It was a little bit sort of spaced out. Early doors was good. And then so Meki got into the lead. It sort of pulled out a gap and started appearing throughout the whole field at that point. Another fine race. And so, sadly, we head into our final race of the season. As usual, guys, there will be a little break between seasons, so sure we will be back, but Andrews will confirm all of it in a way. But as far as I'm aware, it'll be the usual sort of break while we attempt to try and get some more drivers in, and if there'll be any changes, etc. And then we'll get up and running. Usually in a few weeks' time.
Alright, bud. Would you want some din-dins? Do you?
The actual size of the gap between the seasons will probably depend mostly on how quick we can get drivers in. If we can get a few in pretty quickly, I'd imagine we start pretty quickly, but it depends how successful any adverts are. Yeah, as Andrew's just said in chat, and not having very much luck with getting the drivers in at the moment. I'm going to see if I could do a bit of advertising around some of my other leagues. I've joined quite a few since the start of this season, so particularly in the bigger leagues, that hopefully siblings or whatever might come and join, but I'll sort that out. Anyway, Meki pole position this time, Isaac P2, but Isaac gets up into P1 at turn 1, and it looks like Florida to me. So we're in Miami. So who was that round? That was Kira, unfortunately. Meki goes chased after Isaac, then Seren still on the back of Meki as well, and Kyle not far behind at all. He is in the background there, so we'll see. And in good timing, my food has just arrived, so that's a good bonus. Battle going on here. Oh, who's that? Is that Isaac? Round it is. Kyle makes his way through as well. So Isaac gets it back, facing the right way, and gets setting off again. Meki has taken the lead then. Seren P2. And Kyle up into P3. Sorry, I said Kyle going through. It was Kira going through. My apologies. Yeah, regardless of what we do driver-wise, anyway, Andrews, we'll take. Obviously, we'll take the normal and see what we can do. See if we can conjure anything up. If we keep up in the age, we're going to end up with it being under 50s at some point. So it'll only be you and Reaper that's not allowed to drive in it. And Runner. So Kyle just edging Seren. Just had a little bang on the wall there, but recovered it straight away. It's not cost him too much. Just 1.3 behind 1.4. Cracking. Got a nice toe down the straight here, which is enabling him just to push that bit closer. Oh, we got a little. Might have a little battle going on here actually for P4. It's Isaac. It's around the outside. Oh, it's a bit of contact. DRS now enabled for lap 3. Kira back up the inside into turn 1. They are tussling, very much so. In the end, Isaac comes out on top. Let's stick with this for a moment because I was just falling slightly off the back of Seren. Yes, it is, Andrew. It's definitely. I love doing it. It'd be great if we could maybe just, even if we could get up to 10 or something, that would be awesome. But whether we do or not, I thoroughly enjoy doing it every week. So. It's just going away now. A bit from Kira. So let's just perhaps let's ride on board a little bit of Seren. Yeah, just leave mine there, Dad. Let's see. Let's stay with Seren and see if we can watch a full lap on board this Miami circuit. Obviously the newest track to the game. Those of you in the know, you'll know Vegas has been added to the calendar for next year in real life. Another one in the Americas. It's seen the layout of the track and it doesn't look like the most exciting layout, if I'm honest. Oh, and Isaac and Kira are battling again there. Gonna stay on board with Seren, but I know it's a little change of position as Kira had a look. Getting past Isaac, but oh, Isaac decides to use the wall to go around the bend. Well, that's one way of doing it with no damage. God, Dad's got his Chinese that we've ordered. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Don't know how he's possibly going to eat all that and Matt to finish it off. You're still there. Not giving up at all on the chance of this P4. Still within DRS range, and there is a DRS zone here. We're not close enough to have a go into turn 1, but just allow her to edge out a little bit closer. There's 3 DRS zones around Miami. Hopefully, moving forward, new tracks will be looking to have the 3 DRS zones. Jeddah's got 3. I don't know about Las Vegas. There's a lot of straights on it, so I think there probably will be 3. Unfortunately, Kira has dropped out then of the DRS. Let's just go to. Actually, let's go to Isaac and see him take on this easily the toughest part of the circuit. It was very wide in the first part of it. So it's sort of double right-hander. Be careful here because that inside curve will spin you, and so will the outside one. But you've got to use them, so. Careful, and out onto the straight once more as Meki wins in Florida. Seren P2 for another podium today. Kyle picks up P3. Isaac then heads down towards effectively the final corner. There's a gentle left here. And a gentle right, they're both flat out. And as it crosses the line, P4 and Kira P5 to finish. They dealt with Miami very well because it is a tough circuit, it is a street circuit. It's a good one to finish on, actually. I mean, in real life, actually, if Abu Dhabi was to lose its final race of the season, I could easily see Miami taking over there. Yeah, so well done, everyone. Well, yeah, I second what. Yeah, we've all done it. You could say that again, Convert. We've certainly done it, mate, haven't we? Yeah, I second Andrews. Well done, everyone. Another great season from you all. And Nigel, good season. Thanks for all your work to get the leaves running, mate. It's no issue whatsoever. And just to confirm the results then of the final race. So, Meki P1, Seren P2, Kyle in P3, Isaac P4, Kira P5. Fastest lap again for Meki there. There we go. Well, I am 99% sure, well, probably 99.9 recurring percent sure, that it is a huge congratulations to Isaac, who I am sure is our Season 3 champion. So huge congratulations to you, mate. I hope your dad gives you a nice meal or lets you have some ice cream or something. I don't know what, but lets you have something. No worries at all, Convict. I hope Carl's enjoyed it, and we hope he'll be back as well. Beep, beep, beep. Definitely, he's got to have something, Nige. He's got to have something. You've got to let him have something. Aim for the stars, Isaac. Aim for the stars. Of what you think you can get out of your dad. Right then, but congratulations to all our drivers. Who, as I said, have had another fantastic season. I absolutely love doing this every week, and as long as I am free on Sundays, which I can't see any reason that would change, I will continue to be here every week. So we will see you for the new season, probably 3 to 4 weeks' time. As I say, it depends a little bit on how successful we are getting drivers in. But obviously, don't forget there will be a post coming up from Andrews asking you guys if you wish to be participating for next season. So please react to that. And I hope, fingers crossed, that you all do. So yes. So thank you to the drivers, thank you to the parents, thank you massively to Andrews, who ultimately does run the kids league. So yes, there we go. That's it from me then. If anybody does want to watch, I'll be back on at 6 for Wheelspin Racing League, round 12 of the season, and I don't know what track it is, I'll be honest, I haven't looked, so I'll see you then if you fancy joining in. I'm going to eat my Chinese in the 15 minutes I've got until that starts, so thank you very much, good night, God bless.